Man, my mistake. It's damn, namaste. And Dalai Lama, cause I'm searching for better days. Tijuana, I'm cutting through this with my switchblade to katanas, cause I've learned something from years of head hunting. If I got something to say, then I'ma say something. A glutton for all these beatings and fighting for what I'm loving. If the whole world's throwing out sparks, I keep on trucking, yeah. I ain't got time for y'all to get your heads right. I'll find some rope and you can go and hang tight. It's getting dark as midnight. This beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy toe, watch me dip and roll. Round the corner, run another level, watch my glow. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth, and now I'm spitting heavy waters on the floor in the booth. Let's go.
Watch out now, come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, not gonna let you go. Pay what you owe. Watch out now, come heavy water. Now listen to me, yeah. Gonna run down a bad man today. Gonna run down, gonna hunt down a bad man like prey. When the sun down, gonna come round, set fire ablaze. Gonna run down a bad man today. Tell the ragamuffin man, them not play. My bloodline everywhere, they got it coming in waves. You know the struggling ain't living, so the hustle comes easy. So listen up when they hear me say, watch out now, come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, not gonna let you go. Pay what you owe. Watch out now, come heavy water.
Open up the rhyme book and read the composition. I can truly give about the competition. I'm in another atmosphere, I'm on another mission. Yeah, you know that boy Logic put pen to page like a petition. You always switching up your whole position. I can see it in your face like an esthetician. Food for thought, it's the highest caliber nutrition. Everything come out my mouth, that's my own cognition. I got out the hood, then got money in addition. I remember when that boy ain't had no pot to. They wouldn't let me in, so I never asked permission. Tours like a war, I'm getting minimum 5 mil permission. Hit the ignition and beat the emission. Like a clinician more than a musician. My flow rare like a first edition. Report for dismission. Everything I ever thought of, it came to fruition. King of the transition. We never switch and peep the acquisition, no omission. Your lyrics dry it in the prepare for collision. Then the satellite that's on an orbiting mission.
I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the kitchen. I remember we didn't have any permission. Never forget we on a mission. I remember that they didn't even want to listen. Now we cooking, we ain't even in the
It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheeseheads on, and it filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Will Reichert has it all teed up. And it's time to close an exciting week of football here on Monday night. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Come on,
Lloyd on the shotgun handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Go.
They run once more with Lloyd. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Pierce coming in motion left here. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
Love on 3rd and short. That's caught for the first. And they make the tackle at the 38. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Offense executing early. New set of downs at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Lloyd running dead ahead. And they'll stop him after he rolls downhill to the 32. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one,
and oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Vikings take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Here's McCarthy, 1st and 10. Intercepted in the end zone. And the Packers take possession of the football.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
19 tight.
Shotgun now for Love. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. They'll go from the gun with Lloyd. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
2nd and 13. He gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once. I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's results like that that drive coordinators nuts. Premature balding, gray, wrinkles, all of it, Kate. You call something conservative. The last thing you're thinking is you're going to lose yards on a 3rd and 1 run.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run than crossing that 1st down marker.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Pass is caught. It's T.J. Hawkinson. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go.
On play action now, McCarthy. Pittman's got it. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
And he finds him in the end zone for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings go up 6-0 here in the 1st. It's a Justin Jefferson touchdown. One after try good by Reichert. And the Vikings will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Kadarius Toney now to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now Love. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
2nd and 10, Love trying again. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Here we go, set. Ready.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. He has the 1st over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Packers. Reed will go in motion right. On the give, it's Lloyd. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. That's the end of the first quarter. With the score. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain. Target that time, Jaden Reed. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had, and incompletion still pretty good for the defense.
Throw on third down. That's Reed on a slant. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Go!
Again, a run with Lloyd. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth, yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the up.
He takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And it's a turnover. The defense has it. What an incredible drive they had authored, Brock. But all that progress, well, pardon the pun here, just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now, following the turnover. This is reeled in by Pittman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. 1st and 10, here's McCarthy. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Broke through the tackle. And the Packers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble, then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
Handoff here to Lloyd. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the second level. Well, someone from the second level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Now give left side to... He gets crushed behind the line and the ball comes out. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. Well, you don't like to see the fumble, but hey, at least they were able to be the ones to recover it, and they keep possession.
Yeah, and I think the key there was to stay calm through the chaos. Cooler heads prevailed and got him the ball back.
So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Love now to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Fields this at the 19. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That punt ends up a 36-yard kick. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Big gain downfield. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He sends this one to the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Boy, take a look at that. Look at him locking down his area of the end zone. They can bring it in close enough to take shots, but there are no easy touchdowns.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Operating from the gun, it's McCarthy. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Looking for Michael Pittman Jr. on that throw. That's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to the air, McCarthy. Getting out to his left. Throwing on the run, deep down that left side.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the Packers will take over possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Love from the gun. Hauled in by Musgrave. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Receiver in motion, headed right. And this run is stopped after getting up past the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In theory, Kate, that's exactly what complementary man coverage is supposed to look like. The DBs, well, they're sticky on the back end of it. The front end, that pass rush, it makes an impact that gets home. But of course we know, it's not that simple. It is really tough to lock down a full field for more than a second or two.
Completed over the middle. And he eats a huge hit as he tries for the marker. Almost nothing after the catch that time, Brock. It's going to be 4th down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
They bring on the punt team, and they get this kick away. Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 1st, it's McCarthy. That's a catch. Jackson Smith-Njigba. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. The Packers take their 1st time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Running back sent in motion. He'll get this to Jefferson. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
From the shotgun, McCarthy escapes the pocket. Hawkinson has it, working that middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go. 18, right here. Let's go.
From the shotgun, McCarthy. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Packers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away. That is a gold star effort by the defense.
That's complete to Musgrave. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break.
Here we go.
Looking to throw. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense.
Packers, nothing.
Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on 1st. He's off again. Into the red zone. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you get that chunk of yards, gosh, you can just feel it in the stadium. It just changes the whole complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end this series with points.
And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
And he drives forward for a little, maybe to the 7. Working quickly here. Third and goal for McCarthy. He's on the move. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Smith able to put it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Tony now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Play fake, it's Love. no, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Vikings are going to have it after his second interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback. But
it's a Minnesota touchdown! The Vikings pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. Record there to tack on the extra point. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Warrior 70. Ready. Mustang 19. Ready.
Interception last drive doesn't... What a hit! And the ball's loose! It's picked out by the Vikings, going the other way! Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs. It gets the better defenses in this league.
They'll go play action here. It's McCarthy. Bails out of the pocket quick. And they pick him off again! And the Packers take over on his 5th interception of the season.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether. Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Vikings get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked on a guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Trap 60. 7 Pirates.
2nd and 10 now. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Top row 18.
McCarthy throwing on 3rd down. He's trying another one deep. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing 4th down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
And hey, at least he held onto the football, but they will get nothing on that return. No return on that punt. And it'll be their football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Hunt.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Able to find Lloyd here. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play.
You could do a lot worse than a quick little shuffle give sometimes. I like that play. That shuffle pass just keeps the defense honest, keeps them guessing a little bit. Normally goes for positive yardage, and sometimes you're even able to surprise that defense entirely.
Cut 19, cut 19. Ready?
From the 23. He gets this one to Lloyd. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers. It's awesome with tight ends. But when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Vikings take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, Brock, it has been a special day for this defense when it comes to forcing turnovers. Big play after big play, and that is their 4th interception of this contest.
Special for the defense and an absolute nightmare for a quarterback. 1 interception, it sticks with you all week long. But throwing 4, he probably wishes he could be anywhere else on earth other than this field right now.
He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So 2nd down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Andrew and Cooper there to make the stop. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Here's McCarthy to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. This was a miss-hit, Brock, low and pretty short. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40. A nice starting spot for the Packers this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go now.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
At the 38-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Go.
From the pistol, here's Love. Taking a deep shot here. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
79 Bronco.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Packers send out their punting unit. Ethan Evans, the one to kick it away. Takes it in at the 21. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had.
The end of the 3rd quarter with the score.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go. Ready.
Now we're on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and yard.
Tag.
And he's tackled.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
They give it to him again. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Back-to-back carries here. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9. Looking to throw, McCarthy. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 28 out of that play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down. Hand off to the back. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Another carry for him. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here's 5 on that play. They need 5 more now on 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot for the end zone. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up. Will Reichard now to try the Vikings field goal. He was money on his first field goal, Brock. His second coming a little inside of 50 yards.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Chooses to bring this one out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Motioning him from the slot right.
Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. And it falls incomplete. Went for the deep ball there, but just couldn't connect.
The offense not shy about sending them downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Offense up to the line fast.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Hut.
3rd and long for him here. And they pick him off again. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Got it off that interception, Brock. Let's see if they can pay that off with points. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. It's a gain of 2 on the play. Still some work to do on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Here's 2nd and goal from the 6. They'll hand it to him again. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Vikings approaching win number 7 on the year. So now, here's 3rd and goal. McCarthy throwing here. Buys time, rolling right. That one fired in there. Complete. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So he looks to and finds the big fella, and his tight end takes it in for 6.
Such a reliable weapon down in the red zone. It kind of reminds me like a point guard making an entry pass to that post player. When you trust your big people around you, and when a quarterback trusts his tight end like that, it makes a difference.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. 19 Lions. Get up.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Set. Ready.
Shotgun now for Love. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Throwing on 3rd and long. That's on the quick hitter. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that 1st down.
That's good for a Green Bay Packer. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Warrior 70. Ready.
Love to throw again. This is hauled in by Lloyd.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
At the 44-yard line.
Fakes the handoff, now Love. Shakes himself free. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Brought in inside the 20. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arms.
Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. And the Vikings take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. So the Vikings pick up the win on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as